is Nur Izzati binti Ghazali and my student ID is DAM11211868. Now let me tell you about rules for workplace safety. First, do not take shortcuts. Always follow the rules, which means always obey protocol instead of using dangerous shortcuts. It is important as it is to focus on making sure everyone is taking the right safety precautions. It is equally important to ensure they are not making this common safety mistake. Next, use the right tools and equipment and using them in the right way, which means you need to ensure that you are using the correct tools for the job because using the wrong tool is a safety risk. By keeping these safety tips in mind, you are helping yourself, your coworkers, and your organization maintain and enhance a safe and productive workplace. Other than that, you shouldn't wear a loose clothes and slippery footwear. It's important to make safety a priority. While some dangers are obvious, others are often overlooked and can result in significant injuries. One example of this is working near moving machinery with loose clothing, whether it's an untucked shirt, a tie, an unbuttoned jacket, or even loose shoelaces. These things can get caught in the moving machinery and pull individuals into harm's way, which you can getting injured or killed because of their loose clothing.
My name is Muhammad Ismail bin Halim. My ID number is DAM10211107 and I'm from batch 25B. Today I will explain about rules for workplace safety. First, always wear PPEs for department cleaner because no matter what kind of cleaning you are doing, you never know what lies on those surface you are cleaning up. Second, do not attempt any unsafe act which can harm you, and you are responsible for your own safety and for the safety for others, because we all share the responsibility for encouraging a safety culture to improve behavior and performance in the workplace, and all accidents are preventable.
Hi, my name is Noala Huda binti Muhammad Ramli and I'm from batch 25B and my number ID is DAM1121119. So today I'm going to talk about sign no pets is allowed in indoor. The no pets allowed sign has compelling message to address property policy and safety concerns. A no pets allowed sign is a helpful resource to help protect the health and safety of personnel, and is not a substitute for required protective measure for reducing and eliminating hazard. That's all from me, thank you.
Hi, my name is Maisara Miss binti Amin Zahari. Number ID is TM11211139. I'm from Post Diploma in Enforcement Management. I'm going to present the title of the poster behind me, which is Safety Awareness of Workers or Visitors at Midvalley Megamall, Kuala Lumpur. First one is always wear a mask. Wearing a face mask in mall help prevent the spread of COVID-19. Wearing a face mask is so important nowadays. Make wearing a mask a normal part of being around other people. Open places are always less risky than closed places because of the airflow, but moving is crowded with people, the risk is infection is high. The use of a face mask can reduce the splash of respiratory fluid when worn by covering the mouth and nose. COVID-19 spread mainly among people who are very close to each other. Therefore, the use of every face mask is very important when in crowded conditions and in shopping center where social distancing cannot be done. Second point is park the bicycle at the designated parking area. Proper lighting, such as in parking lots and long halls, by placing lights in certain places and ensure a safe environment for workers and visitors. Accidents in parking garage and parking lots can also be avoided, such as car theft, assault, and car robbery. A shopping center where people go to spend time buying new clothes and PC, especially in part of the parking lots that is usually located underground, which is so dark so that women are afraid to walk alone. However, there are several shopping centers that provide special parking for women, one of which is at Midvalley Megamall, Kuala Lumpur. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Siturinji Binti Ahmad. I am student di M102166. I'm for enforcement management. Today I will present about do not enter the electric room. This is effect the electric accident is electric shock. The consequences include the tingling, numbness, weakness and pain. Other than that, electric injury can also affect the central nervous system. For the next point is there are four main types of electrical injuries. For example, flash, flame, lightning and through. For the next point is I will present about the assembly point to emergency in case of declaration of emergency. Okay. For the point is, furthermore, in a simple language, you can define a fire assembly point as a location where workers, staff, person and visitor can gather in case of fire, explosion and another emergency. The third one is to ensure that everyone is in design a safe area. And lastly, it help you make sure the people know we're in together after emergency evacuation. That's all from me from my presentation. I will pass it to the next presentation. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Darshini, daughter of Tamchelva. I am taking Diploma in Enforcement Management, batch 25B. My student ID number is DEM1121103. Today, I want to talk about visitors' rules. First is restrict yourself to allocated area only and should not loiter or hang out at restricted area. It means visitors can go to allowed places only and should not go to restricted area. And number 2 is no firearms, sharp instruments, explosive materials and inflammable materials are unpermitted. It means visitors are not allowed to bring sharp instruments, explosive materials, inflammable materials and no firearms in the area. That's all. Thank you.
So I'm going to talk about protect yourself in Midvalley Megamall. Every person has a responsibility to keep themselves and others as safe as possible. There are certain work safety tips that protect yourself can be followed by all employees or visitors to help create a safer environment. First is about wear protective equipment. Oftentimes, workers may forget or choose not to wear a specific piece of equipment, such as protective goggles or a hard hat, as they feel it may be unnecessary or that they can finish the task quickly without it. Secondly is don't skip steps. At times, workers may be in a rush to complete a task, so they might skip steps to finish faster. They may also not use certain equipment or tools in a proper way to quickly get the job done. This must be avoided at all costs. It's not only for employee, it's for visitor too.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nur Shafika binti Arsizal, DEM10211052, and we will presenting sign of staying alert in the poster. As you know, a shopping mall can be a gathering place for a public. It can be crowd or not. So whenever you go to the shopping mall, you have to be very careful with shoplifting thief. You have to make sure your item safe, whether in your wallet or your handbag, because shoplifting thief can steal your precious item anytime and you won't notice it. So you have to be very careful with it. And the second one, you have to pay attention to your child, because when the place get too crowded, it's the best opportunity kidnapping happen. So that's all from me, and thank you.
Today I will present about the poster right behind my back. The point I will chosen is to alert others. Nowadays, people will communicate
will communicate without any words. No, just looking at the signage or logos. For instance, in Midvalley Megamall, fire safety signage in the event of incident. Provision of the correct fire signage will detect escape. Moreover, also assist with the use of fire protection equipment like a fire extinguisher. Wherever you are within a shop, you should able to see a fire exit sign. Thank you.
The next rule is be prepared. Shopping malls have become a part of our life. They have emerged as a hotspot for thousands of visitors every day for the availability and accessibility of the global market under one roof. With millions of people stepping their feet in one place, safety erupts as a major concern and measures to improve it should be provided in every possible accident. Being prepared can be considered one of the most basic and fundamental forms of safety equipment. It can save thousands of lives every year and continue to play an important role in preventing injury to every visitor. For example, by making advanced preparations such as placing first aid in every part of the shopping center can ensure that we can take action before the rescue team comes if any accident happens. This can reduce the pain for someone. Other than that, visitors should also know about the exits in every mall. This is because if there is an accident such as a fire, visitors can know which way to exit to save themselves and others. With that, we can protect ourselves and others from any dangers who do not want it to happen. Thank you.